Alright, if you are watching this video, you are probably someone who is either looking to buy a home in Dubai or looking for your next real estate investment. Either way, I want to take the next 20 minutes and give you one of the most complete pictures I have ever put together on a single location in Dubai. Today, we are going to talk about Silicon Oasis. Not just as a postcode, but as a full urban center that Dubai has literally bet billion of dirhams demands on. And then I'm going to walk you through two incredible projects that have just launched in these corridors. Tilal Binghatti and Greenz by Danube. Both are master community villa and townhouses projects, both launching at the same time, both targeting handover in 2029 and both sitting in arguably the most strategically positioned location in Dubai right now. So stay with me. By the end of this video, you will know the location story, the infrastructure story, the investment story, and every detail of both projects, pricing, payment plans, layouts, everything. Let us go. Let me start with the macro picture. In March 2021, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum launched the Dubai 2040 Urban Master Plan. This is not a marketing document. This is legally binding, government executed development framework that maps out exactly how Dubai will grow over the next 20 years. Within that plan, Dubai is divided into 5 specific urban centers, and each center has a defined purpose. You have Dera and Bar Dubai as the historic cultural core. You have Downtown and Business Bay as the business and tourism hub. You have Dubai Marina and JBR as the coastline lifestyle destination. You have Expo City as the future innovation district. And then you have the 5th urban center, Dubai Silicon Oasis. And this one has been designated as Dubai's Knowledge and Innovation Urban Center. Think about what that means. Out of the entire geography of Dubai, the government has looked at this location and said, this is where the future of knowledge, technology, research, and innovation will be anchored. That is an enormous statement. And when a government makes that statement, infrastructure, investment, and population follow. Because it becomes policy, not just aspiration. Now, here is where it gets really exciting. And this news came out just this year. In January 2026, Sheikh Mohammed personally launched a 12.8 billion dirham expansion plan for Dubai Silicon Oasis. I want to let that number sit for a second. 12.8 billion dirhams for a single technology district. This expansion has two headline projects. The first is called District, backed by 11 billion dirhams. And the second, District will be delivered 25 energy efficient state-of-the-art buildings. It will create 70,000 jobs. It will attract 6,500 new global companies, SMEs and startups. Phase 1 began in 2026 with office spaces, R&D laboratories and dedicated retail. Phase 2 begins in 2027 and adds a conference center, an innovation experience center and fully hospitality infrastructure. The technology focus of District includes smart mobility, 3D printing, robotics, AI, quantum computing, the Web3 technologies. These are not legacy industries. These are the sectors that will define the global economic over the next 30 years. And Dubai is building the physical home for them right here. In Silicon Oasis, of course. The second project within the expansion is Block 14, a 1.8 billion dirham residential and lifestyle district that will complete in 2029. Positioned right next to the Dubai Metro Blue Line station. I will come back to the metro in just a moment. And it does not stop there. Right next to Silicon Oasis sits Dubai International Academic City. Now, when most people hear academic city, they think of universities, and yes, there are 41 private universities operating there already. But what most people miss is a scale of what is happening. As of 2025, the student body at Academic City and Dubai Knowledge Park exceeded 38,500 students in just 1 year. That number grew by 15%. International student enrollment grew by 29%. There are over 400 companies and institutions operating within this hub, drawing talent from over 170 countries, and this year, even more globally recognized institutions are joining. The Indian Institute of Management, Ahmedabad, one of the most prestigious business schools in the Asia, is opening a campus here. The American University of Beirut is opening here. Fakih College for Medical Science has arrived. These names attract the best and brightest, and where talent goes, housing demand follows. What you have at Silicon Oasis and Academic City combined is a self-contained knowledge economy, where people work, study, live, shop and raise families all within a square kilometers. That is exactly what makes real estate in this corridor so compelling. And now, let me talk about the single biggest infrastructure catalyst for this entire area, the Dubai Metro Blue Line. In November 2023, Sheikh Mohammed approved the Blue Line with a total investment of AD 18 billion. It is a 30 kilometers long with 14 brand new stations connecting Ras Al Khor, Al Warqa, Madrif, Dubai Creek Harbour, and critically Dubai Silicon Oasis and Dubai Academic City, all the way through to Dubai International City. Dubai Silicon Oasis gets its own dedicated metro station located opposite Fakih University Hospital. And the entire Blue Line is scheduled to open on September 9th of 2029. Now, let me tell you what that date means for property investors. Every single time Dubai has connected a new area to the metro, values in that area went up by 15 to 25% over the following 3 years. We have historical data to prove this. JLT, Dubai Marina, Business Bay. The metro transformed each of these areas. Silicon Oasis has already started pricing this in. Data shows property prices in Silicon Oasis rose by 22.7% in 2025 alone. And after the Blue Line announcement, some areas saw price per square foot growth of 29%. That is before a single meter of track has been laid. Imagine what happened when the line opens in 2029 and 70,000 people can commute from Silicon Oasis to downtown or the airport without a car. And if that were not enough, in April 2026, Dubai announced AD 33 billion Metro Gold Line, a new underground line that will further strengthen this entire eastern corridor of Dubai. The connectivity story here is not just improving, it is transforming. From a pure road connectivity perspective, Silicon Oasis and Academic City sit at the intersection of two of Dubai's most important arteries. You have Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Road, the E11 running right along the western edge, and Emirates Road, the E611 running parallel on the eastern side. You are 20 minutes from downtown Dubai. You are 15 minutes from Dubai International Airport. You are connected to Sharjah and the Northern Emirates within just 25 minutes. This is not a fringe location. This is central Dubai. Just the eastern central, which happened to be underpriced compared to the west for years, that price gap is now closing fast. Let me leave you with one set of numbers before I move into the projects. Gross rental yields in Dubai Silicon Oasis currently sit at 9.29% annually. That is one of the highest in all of Dubai. For context, Dubai Marina averages around 6 to 7%, downtown Dubai averages 5 to 6%. Silicon Oasis at 9.29% means your money is working harder here. Rentals rates grew by over 20% through 2025. The tech and academic workforce in this area creates stable long-term tenants, professionals or employment contracts, families with school-going children. They do not move every year. And with the new district bringing 70,000 jobs and 6,500 companies, the tenant pool is only getting deeper. So that is the Silicon Oasis story. Dubai 2040 urban center status, AD 12.8 billion government expansion, a metro line worth AD 18 billion, 38,500 students growing 15% a year, 9.29% gross rental yield, and property prices already moving 22 to 29%. Now let me show you exactly where to put your money within these areas. The first project I want to cover is Tilal Binghatti by Binghatti Developers. Now, if you have followed Dubai real estate at all over the last 5 years, you know the name Binghatti. They are one of the most visible, most aggressive and most delivered developers in the city. They have put up towers across JVC, Business Bay, Dubai Science Park, and they have a strong track record of completing on time. But Tilal Binghatti is different from everything they have done before. This is not a tower. This is a master planned horizontal villa and townhouse community, a complete new direction for Binghatti. And when a developer with their financial muscle and execution records enter the villa community space, that is worth paying attention. When I look at Tilal Binghatti master plan from the aerial view, the first thing that hits you is the green. This is not a desert plot with a few token palm trees. The entire community is blended in mature landscaping, trees, flowering plants, hedges, and soft gardening corridors running between every cluster of homes. It genuinely looks like a community that has been lived in for years already, even before a single family has moved in. Then you have the water features. There is a large lagoon-style central pool at the heart of the community, the kind of pool where you would actually want to spend a Sunday afternoon with your family. Around it, there is smaller lap pools, a leisure pool on the eastern side, and intimate splash zones for children. Almost every cluster of villa and townhouses is within walking distance of a pool. That is genuinely rare at this price point in Dubai. The community has a dedicated clubhouse, a guarded gated entrance, retail convenience within the community, and private roads exclusively for residents. The design philosophy here is clear. This is built for the people who want to live well, not just to own a property. Now, let us talk about what is actually available. Tilal Binghatti offers 7 district unit types, ranging from 4-bedroom townhouses all the way up to full mansions. And the sizing is genuinely impressive across the board. Let me walk you through each one. Starting with the entry-level option, the 4-bedroom townhouse middle unit. This gives you a built-up area of 2,784 square feet with plots averaging around 1,681 square feet. It is a middle unit, meaning it sits in the interior rows of the community, which tends to be quieter and more private. For the family moving out of an apartment and into their first villa community, this is the natural first step. Moving up, you have the 5-bedroom townhouse in 2 versions. The premium N unit comes at 2,824 square feet built-up area, a corner unit with additional outdoor space. Then the grand unit steps it up to 3,065 square feet with built-up area, with significantly more generous plots and going up to nearly 5,000 square feet in some cases. The grand unit really earns its name. Then we cross into the villa segment. The 6-bedroom twin villa gives you 3,672 square feet of built-up area, so you are now in genuinely spacious territory. With plots averaging around 3,318 square feet, the twin villa shares one wall with a neighboring property, which keeps cost efficient while still gives you a private garden of 3 sides. The 6-bedroom standalone villa is where things getting seriously luxurious. 6,919 square feet of built-up area on an average plot of 5,652 square feet. You have complete privacy on all 4 sides. You own garden and the space to truly breathe. This is a home, not just a house. For those looking at the ultra luxury segment, the 7-bedroom standalone premium villa that comes in at just over 10,600 square feet built up area. That alone makes it a mansion by any global standard. And then at the very top of the range, the actual mansion unit delivers almost 24,000 square feet of built up area on a plot of over 39,000 square feet. This is for buyers who want something genuinely extraordinary, and Tilal Binghatti delivers it within a community setting with all the shared amenities around it. Now, for the pricing, the entry point for Tilal Binghatti is the 4-bedroom villa starting from 84.2 million to 4.3 million. That gives you a built-up area of approximately 2,850 square feet on a plot of around 1,658 square feet. Fully furnished in a gated master community by one of the Dubai's most recognized developers next to a future metro station. Compare that to what you would pay for a comparable villa in the Emirates Hills, Jumeirah or the Palm. And you understand immediately why this corridor is generating so much attention right now. For the 5-bed, 6-bed, 7-bed and the mansion units, pricing is unit specific and based on current availability. Reach out to me directly and I will get you the most accurate live pricing. The payment plan is 60-40 structure. You pay 60% during the construction period in stacked installments tied to construction milestones. The remaining 40% is paid on handover. This is a standard and very manageable structure. Your capital is not locked up all at once. And for investors, it means your exit or rental strategy can be fully planned before you reach handover. One more thing about Tilal Binghatti that I genuinely love, Binghatti has launched something called the Verse platform. It's not Verse, it's VERSE Verse. And Tilal Binghatti is now fully live on it at verse.binghatti.com, where you can go there, you can see real-time unit availability, which exact units are available, where they sit within the master plan, their prices, 3D renders and floor plans, all in one place. You are not relying on a broker to tell you what is available. You can see it yourself. I have linked it into the description below. That is Tilal Binghatti, a Binghatti branded fully master planned villa community next to a metro station inside a 2040 designated knowledge urban center, with units starting at 84.2 million and a clean 60-40 payment plan. Now, let me show you the second project in this corridor. And this one has a very different and a very compelling angle. Greenz by Danube. And if you know Danube, you know they have one of the most impressive delivery records of any mid to premium developer in Dubai. They have launched and completed over 20 projects in the city. Their projects are known for 2 things: strong community amenities and exceptional value delivery. And Greenz represents their most ambitious project yet, because it is their very first master villa community. Danube made their name with apartment communities, base, sports, elites. These became benchmark for value in their respective market. Now they are taking everything they have learned about lifestyle first community design, and they are applying it to a full villa and townhouse master community right here at Academic City and Silicon Oasis. Here's the headline: that sets Greenz completely apart. And I want you to really hear this. This is Dubai's first fully furnished master villa and townhouse community. Every single unit, whether you buy a 3-bedroom townhouse or a 5-bedroom twin villa, comes completely furnished and fitted, ready to move in or rent out immediately. And then I am not talking about standard white goods and a sofa furnished. I am talking about Italian Dolce Vita furniture throughout the home. Italian kitchen fittings, Italian bedroom fittings, every bedroom is ensuite. The kitchen is fitted with appliances, the wardrobe are installed, the blinds are up. You walk in with your suitcase and your family and you are home. Or as an investor, you list it for rent on day one of handover. No waiting, no additional spend, no coordination headache. In Dubai market, this is genuinely differentiator. Most offline villas hand over as shells. You buy the unit, pay 4 to 7 million dirhams, and then spend another 300 to 600,000 on fit out furniture, appliances, and landscaping before the first tenant walks through the door. Greenz eliminates that entirely. When you buy is what you get. Already done to an Italian standard, Greenz is a low density gated community of 700 fully furnished villas and townhouses. 700 units across a master plan, which means this is a boutique community. You are not living in a sprawling development of thousands of units. You know your neighbors. The roads are quiet. The amenities not overstressed. Speaking of amenities, Danube has put in over 50 amenities across Greenz, organized into dedicated lifestyle hubs. Let me paint you to the picture. You have a 20,000 square foot wellness center with a spa, sauna, cryotherapy. That alone is extraordinary for a residential community. You have 10 sports courts, tennis, paddle, basketball, and more. There is the Loop, a 3.75 kilometer dedicated jogging and cycling track running through the community, entirely separated from the vehicular traffic. There is a beach-inspired pool area, not just a lap pool, but a full beachside leisure experience with the sun loungers and water features. There is a dancing fountain at the community entrance, genuinely a landmark feature. There is dedicated kids daycare within the community. There is a retail boulevard, EV changing station throughout. And there is a mosque within the community as well. This is not just an amenities list. This is a lifestyle manifesto. Danube has designed Greenz so that residents genuinely never have to leave the community unless they choose to. Let me walk you through that Greenz is offering. There are 7 categories in total, covering 3-bedroom townhouses, 4-bedroom townhouses, and 5-bedroom semi-detached and twin villas. And every single one is fully furnished with Italian fittings, includes a maid room, and has a private garden. Starting at the entry point, the 3-bedroom townhouse with maid's room, fully furnished, Italian fittings throughout, private garden, maid's room includes from the very start. This is an unusually generous entry point for a master community in this location specifically. The 4-bedroom townhouse also comes with a maid's room, and crucially, it includes a private elevator. A private elevator inside a townhouse, that is a level of specification you typically see in 10 million dirhams villas in other parts of Dubai. Danube is bringing it to the 4 million range here. Then there is the 4-bedroom townhouse premium, which gives you more space, a larger pool, and the same elevator and maid's room specification. Moving into the villa segment, the 5-bedroom semi-detached villa gives you expansion living in a semi-detached format, meaning you have shared one boundary wall, but your garden and the entrance are entirely private. Maid's room, private elevator, fully furnished. It is also comes in a large pool variant for those who want even more outdoor space. And then at the top of the Greenz range, you have the 5-bedroom twin villa with double height living. Picture a double height ceiling living room and the kind that floods with natural light that creates an extraordinary sense of arrival every time you walk into your own home. This twin villa also comes in a large plot configuration. Both variants include the maid's room, private elevator, and complete Italian furnishing throughout. Now, let me give you the full pricing. I am going to go through all 7 unit types so you have complete picture. Number 1, the 3-bedroom townhouse with maid's room. Starting price 83.5 million, maximum price 83.7 million. Average price 83.6 million. Your 10% booking amount is 360,000 dirhams. Number 2, the 4-bedroom townhouse with the maid's room and private elevator. Starting price 84.2 million, maximum price 84.4 million, average price 84.3 million. 10% booking is 430,000. Number 3, the 4-bedroom townhouse premium with maid's room and private elevator. Starting price 84.4 million, maximum 84.7 million, average 84.55 million. 10% booking is 455,000. Number 4, the 5-bedroom semi-detached villa with maid's room and private elevator. Starting price 85 million, maximum price 85.5 million, average 85.25 million. 10% booking amount is 525,000. Number 5, the 5-bedroom semi-detached villa on a large plot. Same specification. Starting price 85.7 million, maximum 86 million, average 85.85 million. 10% booking is 585,000. Number 6, the 5-bedroom twin villa with double height living, maid's room and private elevator. Starting price 86.5 million, maximum 87.3 million, average 86.9 million. 10% booking is 690,000. And number 7, the 5-bedroom twin villa with double height living on a large plot. Starting price 86.9 million, maximum 87.7 million, average 87.3 million. 10% booking is 730,000. So your entry point at Greenz is 83.5 million for a 3-bedroom fully furnished townhouse with a maid's room. Let that sit for a second. A furnished gated community townhouse with Italian fittings, 50 plus amenities, next to a metro station for 83.5 million in the current Dubai market. That is extraordinary value. Literally, that is extraordinary value. Now, let me tell you about the payment plan, because this is where Danube really wins the room. The structure is 70-30 with a very specific and very clever breakdown. You pay 10% to book the unit. Then during construction, you pay 60%, but in 1% monthly installments. Think about that. After your 10% booking, you are paying 1% of the unit value per month until completion. That is the most accessible construction payment schedule I have ever seen for a villa community in Dubai till now. And then the final 30% is paid only on handover. In the third quarter of 2029, for an investor, this is exceptional. You are putting 10% today, making very manageable monthly payments, and then paying the bulk of the balance after the metro has already influenced the market. At which point, your asset will already have appreciated significantly. Your capital is working harder with less upfront commitment. Let me step back and give you the Greenz investment thesis in plain language. You are buying a fully furnished villa or townhouse, which means your net investment includes everything. With no hidden fit-out cost, you are in a boutique master community of 700 units, which means rental demand will be consistent because the community will be well managed and well marketed. You are in academic city and Silicon Oasis, we have 38,500 students, 70,000 incoming jobs from District IO, and a metro station in 2029 are all pointing in one direction: higher rents and higher values. And you are doing all of this through one of the most manageable payment plans in the market today. Whether you are buying to live, you get a generous full setup family home in a community with 50 plus amenities, a private elevator in a townhouse, and Italian furniture throughout. Whether you are buying to invest, you have a rent ready asset, no fit out cost in the higher yields area of Dubai with a metro catalyst arriving in 2029. Either way, the logic is completely sound. Now, let's talk about which one is right for you. Here is how I think about it. If you want more scale, more bedrooms, more built up area, and the option to go all the way up to 24,000 square foot mansion, Tilal Binghatti is your answer. Binghatti is bringing serious developer credibility to a community format, and the Verse platform makes the buying process completely transparent. The 60/40 payment plan is clean and simple. And if you want turnkey, if you want to walk in on handover day and have an Italian fully furnished home ready for your family or your tenant, Greenz by Danube is your answer. The fact that every unit comes fully furnished is a genuine financial advantage when you factor in the full cost of fit out. And that 1% monthly payment structure is the most investor-friendly construction plan in the market right now. But here is what both projects have one thing in common. And this is the most important point. They are both in the same location. Both will benefit from the same metro station. Both will benefit from the same 12.8 billion expansion at Silicon Oasis, and both hand over in 2029. The location story is identical for both, and it is a story that I genuinely believe is one of the strongest investment narratives in Dubai today. You do not have to choose based on speculation. You choose based on your lifestyle, your budget, and your investment strategy. And both of these projects give you a real, credible, well-priced entry into what I think is Dubai's most compelling growth corridor right now and right at this moment. So this is the full story: Silicon Oasis, Tilal Binghatti, and Greenz by Danube. Everything you need to make an informed decision in one video. And if you want to explore either project further, I'm available right now. Send me a WhatsApp, drop a comment below, or click the link in my bio. I can arrange site visits, send you the full brochure and full plans, and walk you through which specific units are available today, including live availability on the Verse platform for Tilal Binghatti. If this video gave you a value, please like it, share it with someone who is looking at Dubai real estate, and subscribe because I'm putting out content on the best projects that I personally believe is best for investment. There is a lot to cover and I am not slowing down. I'm Khilesh Joshi from Properties Dubai Capital, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.